Good luck, ladies. Good luck. Good luck.
And they're off, ladies and gentlemen. It's Calibrate Envy versus Calibrate Coalition. We're gonna see at the start of the ban phase in Border. We're gonna see how the teams, fare off. Yo, imagine I was talking the whole time. I was talking about strats and operators, but my mic was muted. Bro, it happens to the best of us. Literally, be like your friends talking to you, and you be like, "Damn, bro, I was talking this whole time."
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
First sight going to armory. Again, no surprises there. I'm saying again, no surprises there. Like if y'all heard me talking the entire selection phase. Look, he's about to catch Monkey's drone. I mean, there's a mute jammer anyway, so it's kind of interesting that we're seeing Nathan and Black Nature opting for a mute and Mozzie combo.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Nathan stops the drones and Mozzie captures them.
5 seconds left before
And
insertion.
if not, he's already gonna deny intel with his little area of effect, and he's also gonna deny different types of gadgets with his own area of effect. Instant death just getting this castle barricade off. No one's really spawning to contest that. They all have safe spawns from here. So we're gonna see how Havoc, Monkey, Zanny, Berker, and Blueberry take it away. Take it away for first round. And we have Envy on the attack on blue team and Coalition on defense. That's orange. I'm kind of liking their setup. I'm kind of liking Coalition's setup so far. We have the Smoke for, you know, Smoke is a very good operator for zoning out, for reducing health, for denying pushes and playing time. Then we have a instant death going on. Look, no one's gonna be able to contest this. They're playing from below, so you can't actually stop it. Ooh, Cheeks is actually gonna be the first one to go by disconnecting. We're gonna see if that is a if it's a rehost or not. More than likely, but we're just gonna play out this first round, just to see what happens.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I don't know. I don't know if there's any real fights happening here. He's just having a pulled nitro cell just in case Monkey decides to. I mean, he is right at the door, so that nitro cell will go off and kill him if anything. Zanny now making a cross peek into offices, making it completely unsafe for Black Nature, who will have to at least dedicate to something. If it's not aiming down, look, he's just kind of shooting, having a kind of an understanding as to where they're at. But now Burker, Monkey, and Blueberry are hitting him from all sides here. If I was him, I would honestly try shooting open the hatch just to see it, just to see a rotation out of there. But yeah, we're gonna see him take a fight onto main, throwing the nitro cell, about to make the call. It's good, and reducing Zanny down to about 10 health, 10 to 15 health. Free firing is good. Monkey's snatch do not land. It's gonna be a headshot. First shot goes in. They are in offices. He is not looking in the right direction because he is gonna get shot at the same time. It's gonna be Burker with the Sophia kill there, and Sight is soft and it's open, and Instant Death takes some damage as he fights Havoc onto Sight here into Armory and offices. They have complete control over that, so it's just fighting for what little time is left. Holding its angle, shots are good. Havoc takes it away. Cheeks has now returned, but it's a little too late. It's 23 seconds. The plant goes down. Burker goes down. Nitro Cell gets pulled. Gets detonated. That's a double kill. Navy gets a double kill. Oh, Blueberry takes on Hellsaber. It's a 1v1 situation now. We're going to see both opponents either A, try to fight each other, or B. That's going to be the shotgun. It's not enough. Blueberry claims the first headshot for the first round one. I love to see it. Blueberry securing that victory for Envy. Gonna play Armory again, running that back like it never happened. And now we see the picks start to flex a little bit. Alibi is probably gonna get turned into a smoke. Look, there it is. It would have been interesting to see Alibi actually get played, but she could be a liability. Because if they do the Sophia thing again, where it's just she impacts the floor from below where that Sight wall is on Armory, and you have an Alibi clone, like what's an Alibi, what's that really going to do? Except get clapped up itself, or they're going to fall for it, and then after a couple of seconds, it'll just get waypointed out, like, they point one here, like what, and they open up this wall. You can put an Alibi clone here, and they might fall for it, but then they're gonna shoot it from over here, outside, or over here, across, so it's not really gonna have that same effectiveness. They're just gonna get rid of it pretty simply. Plus, we know that Havoc does like to drone. They are on Envy is on attack first, so Havoc does enjoy spending most of his time on drones and being that operator who's just, being that player who just opts to be on his drone. And so an Alibi clones would just because Envy have a very drone heavy approach, it seems like, so Alibi clones would just kind of get spotted out for the most part. And smoke, picking up smoke instead. Cheeks has he has a shotgun that actually hits hard, because that shotgun that Alibi has, that it's kind of just meant for like soft destruction. Like she could probably open up this whole wall, and like with that drum magazine, it really wouldn't affect her ammo count. But in terms of damage, in terms of distance, like other than soft destruction, her shotgun isn't very good. And now it's getting an update actually with the new season coming in. She's gonna have a slug shotgun instead of the way it's been opened up before. The way it's been used before, it's now turning into a slug shotgun. So some people are even debating this is what it was needed, but it doesn't do that much damage, so it's not like overpowered or anything. So yeah, smoke is just a play here because of all the things he brings up to the table. And we're seeing Cheeks hold exactly that. Look, the impact from below, or oh man, look at him dance around on site. There goes the first cast canister, and this is why you go him instead. But he does have the SMG-11, so he can't really contest that too much. Still playing from below, hoping to get some shots. He just sees her toes shots just get missed out. And we have the Nomad, and we have Monkey, who is near sight. He's right across getting waypoints, but he is doing his own type of scanning. We see Havoc. Havoc is just dedicating. They know what the teams are, so what is the IQ really going to do from that position, except just spot out your teammates who are entry fragging, who are second entry, who are just trying to open up things here. We see Burker just patiently waiting for somebody to rotate through here, hoping to catch an angle, because you're prone, so who's really going to expect someone in the middle of the hallway there? And you have a minute and some change left, so you might as well spend that time. Oh, Havoc with the first kill there onto instant death. Oh, shots are very high up. They're gonna miss here, unfortunately, from Cheeks there. First gas canister, second gas canister goes down, but nothing is found there with with just a minute left. Oh, shots onto Havoc's shoulder are good. He's gonna run back, re-engage as this Mozzie starts to reload. Hellsaber is the second one to go down, but IQ actually gonna dedicate himself upstairs. Burger gonna get that kill. Monkey's gonna get that kill as well. The air jab goes off. Blueberry gets his own kill. It's a 5v1 situation with one defender left. He was downstairs. Nitro Sub goes off just in case anyone's planting. It is complete miss. His sight is blocking the person who is downstairs. That person being Havoc. Their fight was not over. He just did a whole big ass circle and he found the kill eventually on that Mozzie, who, yeah. The Mozzie might have started that fight when he tagged him in the shoulder running up main stairs there, but Havoc definitely finished it off there. And I got some popcorn here, so if you hear any chewing, yes, I'm being unprofessional and chewing while I'm talking, but y'all wouldn't have known that if I didn't tell you that, so, you know, at least points for honesty. Like, come on, y'all, at least I'm being honest. But you only have popcorn when you're watching movies, you know what I mean? And this is a movie so far. We're already seeing a lot more kill participation from Envy, and we're still going to see a similar, unless that Cade gets switched off, we're going to see a similar defense style. Jackal gets turned into a sledge now that they're over, now that they've lost, now that Coalition has lost Armory twice. They're opting for a ventilation defense, and that means that your entire ceiling that you're taking cover from is soft. So they're playing down here. They're probably going to reinforce this wall and maybe open up one for rotation. That's last one for rotation, or at least to spot out in case anybody wants to defuse here. They're probably going to reinforce this and some of this. And you see someone's already up on hatch. That's first. Hellsaber gets the first two hatches here. Blueberry is just reporting that everything seems perfectly fine here. But look at all these soft walls. Like, think of yourself being Sledge. You know, whenever you play border, the enemy is going to play, you know that they're going to play Armory. So you have to have different counters for that, and different gun skill and adaptability as to who they're playing and who you're going to play. So right now we're not going to see any runouts or any spawn peaks from Coalition. They're just going to play it safe here, but with a, again, think of yourself as being Sledge here. You can open up all of this. This is soft. It's just like ceramic tile. We can open up the softwood here or near the hatches, all of this as well. Like, basically it's just, you're going to be using that, I forgot what its gadget's called. I think the hammer has a name to it. I think it's called like the Journey or something like that, but you're definitely gonna wear down that the durability of his sledgehammer there. Just, this is the perfect map because the site will get played, so his gadget will get used. Instead of seeing whatever ban you want to go, I mean, it'd be interesting to see somebody ban Sledge just for that exact reason. But then, like, they're just gonna, whoever is opting to play Sledge will more than likely play Buck instead. The only difference is that Monkey, who has the Sledge, has 2 grenades, and they took that off of Buck, because it seems like these soft breachers, these soft breacher operators, they just have too much like capability of, like, they have too much utility of just their guns are good, they have grenades as well, and like they're like 2 armor, 2 speed, so they're not too bad here. With no one really roaming, we see instant death is the one. This castle is the one that's the furthest away, but nothing is really gained from this Nitro Cell onto Blueberry here. Not even some damage lost. So that's already the first Nitro Cell off the team. They do have one more on mute, but Nathan already has used it. Right there it goes. Instant death, finding the kill. Actually being the one that roams the furthest away. He's the one that finds the first kill. This is why it says you don't need to be roaming like crazy here. You just need to stay patient and play from above, play from below, play from site adjacent here. So it's interesting to see that now Havoc has a kind of a location that he is in here. This is where the kill did go down. And how are they going to try to push that now? Trying to see if they can make anything happen here. It's Havoc near Black Natural here, but Black Natural is more focused on what's happening on site here, and Hellsaber definitely having his own fight here. We're gonna see that they're trying to just play for picks right now. With 50 seconds left, we're now seeing the defenders rotate a bit. Zanny getting a first kill, and the blue operator is upstairs. It is the Nomad, it seems like, who is just gonna go back upstairs and just play it safely for now. And Havoc still holding this angle here, getting the shots, but that patient IQ play and Tellers here, we're seeing the numbers dwindle down. It did pay off for him there, and we're also seeing Zanny again with that patient just still being at hatch, but Monkey collecting a kill onto Hellsaber, and shots are good onto B side here. We're gonna see an exchange go down. Nathan goes down himself. It is now a 4v1 situation with them trying to find instant death, who is still in customs. He's wanting to make something happen. 15 seconds. You know that operators are going to be pushing you from left, right, and above. He's not going to make it to site. Just running to make it to defuse the diffuser. Or stop the diffuser. It's not found there. And yeah, NV take it again. And now for round 4, we're probably going to see another vent play, another vent hold, seeing what they can do with that. Because what's your other option? Bathroom and Tellers and custom and that weird like closet area. So we're already seeing both of the most viable sites being played, and already a 3 victories out of 4 rounds played for Envy here. I know he's just starting off, and unfortunately he gets off of the Legion. But we're seeing Hellsaber, who was playing Cade last round. He was the one to give up that first nitro cell, and it's very interesting because he threw the they were playing at the hatch, they were opening it up, so it was unsafe, and then he threw the nitro cell and found nothing, not even any type of damage. So it was just unfortunate. And you can say, oh, it's just unfortunate, but in reality, we're seeing Hellsaber take the proper actions into saying, no, it was unfortunate, but that's because we had no intel. And no intel is no Valkyrie cameras up here or up there hidden away, because A, we don't want to go Valkyrie sometimes, or B, she was banned. So what's the next best bet of landing your nitro cells with using intel? Instead of using a black eye camera to land that nitro cell, you're gonna go Pulse. That way Pulse can just have an active, like, real-time update. You don't have to hold triangle to constantly waypoint and then get off of your camera and then throw the nitro cell, and they might have moved by then. So the same is for Pulse, but at least Pulse has some sort of he has a better control over that, because he can just, you know, hold his gadget ability. He doesn't have to constantly cycle through cameras, and he isn't as vulnerable as Valkyrie. So it's the same thing with, like, if you're not going Sledge, you could go Buck, and if you're not going Valkyrie, you could go Pulse. Obviously both operators do different things, because it would be kind of boring if they didn't do different things, but the fact remains that Hellsaber still maybe focusing on definitely wanting to have that nitro cell to be aggressive. Nathan as well, he gave up his own, and he didn't find one as well. It might have been some damage, I don't quite remember, but we're seeing that she's already opening up. Burker's already opening up the first site castle. Shots are almost good there onto someone who's hiding in supply corridor. But for the most part, we're gonna see Envy go upstairs as well with a Havoc drone, a Zanny, Monkey, and Blueberry hold. We're gonna see that air jab does get placed up there by that staircase to ensure any roamers stay there. With bathroom now being opened up by Zanny, excuse me, the hatch being opened up by Zanny. We're gonna see how much patience he has to expend here. What's it called? Oh damn, it doesn't say what's it called in the thing. But one person is upstairs and is getting good shots onto Blueberry. We're now wondering, oh, one nitro cell gets pulled. Doesn't get found. It's Nathan's nitro cell with just one left now. The effectiveness does get reduced down a bit, with teammates being stacked up, 2 in customs and 2 into sight here. We're gonna see what plays can get made. It's Burker who finds the first kill as a headshot on Cheeks there, and still Zanny's playing from above and playing patiently, but Havoc might be able to, I thought he's on staircase. I guess I was watching someone who might have been able to jump in there. He did jump in. It's Burker having this engagement here and quickly flicking around, hearing those shots go down. Zanny gets his first double, and he just runs around the corner and gets hit by instant death himself with 1 operator on site. 2 still in customs though, holding on different angles, knowing that one's in Tyler's gonna fully dedicate to this hold here. You see how they didn't even fully break that open, just trying to find some sort of kill here and go around, hopping through. Oh, it looks like at the wrong time. Shots are found by Havoc. It's gonna cost him a little less than half of his health over, but Burger is gonna get that last kill for Envy again, now making that a 4-0 so far, both Armory and both Vent. We're gonna see what Coalition can do in response to this. Probably just gonna run back armory. If not, you know, customs, I guess. Because I think every site is on the board. Like the rule is like, if you win, you can't go there again. So everything should be on the board for them. Watch, they're gonna 6-pick Wamai into someone we already saw or something boring like that. Interesting to see that Berker does have the the new Zofia like recruit thing. Oh, it's actually 6-pick against a bandit. Interesting. But yeah, I feel like that Zofia skin just came out.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We see Instant Death's charm, the pink and yellow boot there says I'm here to kick ass or something. And he has the best score of 2-0-4. Nathan has that score as well, 2-0-4, but he is in the middle of the leaderboard there, so that could be hinting that maybe gadget wise, because no one except for Black Nature has an assist on Coalition, and we see Envy having 2 more assists, 1 more and 2 more, so they're definitely staying and pushing more closely knit than how Coalition is defending. At least that's what it seems like from the KD, excluding gadgets and stuff like that.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has
Look at
been
that
dropped.
bird. Oh, wow.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Look at this opening that Cheeks is now opting to make, opening up this wall so that Thermite can't open it up himself, and gonna actually make that a point of contention. That the playable shield still gonna go in that rough area just to have some sort of staying ground there with no operators out there just yet. They're actually gonna push from the other side of the map here. Office wall already opened up, and Black Nature already kind of not pinned, but he does want to take a fight. Just land some shots, put a Wamai for effectiveness there, but they do have some sort of clue that the defenders are in CCTV, and now they're gonna hold it differently. Oh, headshot is found from Nathan. A nice shutting down of Zofia there, with both Envy players gonna get lit down. 3 Envy players gonna get lit down from this 90 hallway. It's a straight shot down, and these fights are dangerous here, because it's all about recoil control and whose damage does the best. Looking away just at the last second, is Black Nature going to collect another kill, or another kill for Coalition here, but it's just 2. One has now rotated differently into break room instead of CCT room, and Hellsaber has rotated down to try to get a flank on these members that are upstairs. Interesting to see how things are going to go for him here. He is sneakily getting up this kill on Blueberry. Hopefully it seems like, oh my gosh, let's spectate. He does hear the air job there, so where is it placed? What other angles can you really hold? And he's going to see that they're still focused on there. They're still focused on Instant Death, who does have a hold here, whether he's waypointed or not. He is going to have to, Envy is going to have to try to flush that rat out. Havoc still having a fight from outside and having from long angles as well. Havoc's not gonna win that re-engagement, and Zanny's not gonna win that re-engagement. Black Nature does get taken down finally by Blueberry. Air jab goes off at the right time. The Han Solo shots are completely out of ammo with 1 minute left. We're gonna see both teams just recollect themselves, and we see them outside peeking at this window, and actually we see that's exactly where this operator is playing from. Gonna go all the way back out from fighting that engagement. It's interesting there to, you know what, I gotta go pick up my teammate and be effective, because it's just Blueberry. It's 40 seconds left on the clock. So how do you become more effective? It's strength and numbers. If we can divide and conquer, we still have drones. Look at Havoc instantly on his drone. Like bro, he just got picked up. Drone immediately. We need intel. I need Blueberry to push and me to be there. They did hear that that they did vault, so he's gonna set the drone up there himself and reposition around here now, because there is 15 seconds left. So I'm so excited to see how Havoc and Blueberry decide to push this office. They don't know if anyone's in there. It might not look like a round that they're gonna win here, but they're just kind of rotating in and out, trying to find some sort of kill here, and it's gonna go on to Havoc with a second left. Just trying to pre-fire into sight. Coalition take their first dub for the day. The first round dub, so. That's their victory onto Armory. Now gonna get played off, most likely into ventilation. But they're not thinking about where they're gonna go. I don't think either team are really thinking about where they're gonna go past what operators they're gonna play. And now we're into round 6, and we've basically been playing the same sites. We know what they're gonna play for the most part. Opting to go into ventilation. I'm curious to see what the 6th pick is gonna be here. Probably like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. I'd be wrong. So. Oh, you see, look. That's why you don't even guess. You see, I was right by not guessing technically.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I'm about to let him cast for me. I wonder what he's saying. What? Where is border at in the world? Does anybody understand this language? I don't. But it says 5 kilometers. Like, yo, imagine using kilometers. Couldn't be me.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds.
I call football soccer. And I say miles per hour.
Attackers
Because
locate
America.
and defuse a bomb.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at them trained for runouts. None has happened so far, but any mute jammer is not gonna stop. This is a Fias. Look, right here. That is a 2-for-1 there. Interestingly enough, that's nice. I would have just done it to the wall, but as soon as he saw that he was getting that mute jammer effect on the bottom of his screen, it was interesting to see him do it through the drone hole, because that's gonna be it for that gadget, and that's gonna also be it for both teams here. Hellsaber's still peeking this, getting that on Havoc. Oh, hopping through the window immediately, expecting, you know what, I just got a kill. What's the likelihood that they're not gonna expect me? Like, if you just got a kill or you just got shot at, it's like a little mind game you can have in R6. It's like, if I immediately re-engage, they're not really gonna expect that. They might check on it like in the next 5 seconds or so, but we're actually gonna see Black Nature having shots found here, but actually still gonna get pinched though from both angles here. Hellsaber is nearby, but he's gonna try to shoot through. It's gonna be Blueberry who gets down to Hellsaber. A 2v4 for Envy side here. This is interesting. Both operators still outside. They do have the control over the diffuser, but it's a 2v4. You're still looking at 1 Nitro Cell. You're still looking at 3 Smokes Toxic Babes with the timer running down a bit. It's gonna be Hellsaber with a triple kill, now taking in the middle of the scoreboard there. He's climbing up the ranks in terms of participation. If it's not through gadgets, it's through kills and finding more ways to be effective for his team here. Just a triple kill, bro. Just frag out, man. That's all we need you to do. Positions are still being held. We see still doing good work in custom, still on site here. It's actually going to be a 3-stack on site here. So although Zanny is on site, we still have that 4th member hanging around here just in case, and we're seeing Zanny kind of sending it, you know, shooting at the floor there. That's a hint that he's trying to shoot out any welcome master just in case. And you see him that he is prone, but Zanny expecting one to be in customs. There's no way that he has an ability to drone out right now unless he doesn't opt to use it. But by him sprinting to the door, someone nearby could have heard that, and by him shooting at the floor while he hopped in could have been a sign that he actually didn't know that there was a frost. So now you're giving away your position because you either A, forgot, or B, your lack of intel. Gonna get tagged up with these last couple of seconds. Shots get found onto Cheeks, who didn't even react there. It seems like he's faster than a speeding bullet. With 5 seconds left, he does get a good angle onto Hellsaber with a double kill. Doesn't get the triple, and Coalition take round 6. It was interesting to see the smoke there, who was behind the deployable. Oh, did he just disconnect? Yes, he did. I was just about to say, like, it seemed like he was like so fast he didn't even have time to react or something, but like, nah, he just disconnected and he got a free kill. Interesting to see if we get another rehost scenario. This is the 2nd time I think Cheeks left now, and this is the 2nd time Cheeks is reconnected. Unfortunately, we are past operator picking phase, so he is going to be on camera duty. Oh, recruit! Come on, get an operator, please. That'd be pretty nice if he gets one. I mean, yo. Oh, wait. No. I'm bugging. Damn, I was hoping. I mean, a recruit's better than nothing. Would you rather be on camera duty, or would you actually have a fighting chance here? And as soon as we see what Cheeks' recruit's default loadout is, we're gonna see how effective. It could be an LMG, it could be a shotgun. It could be they're on attack, so it could be grenades, or it could be a claymore. I mean, my popcorn, yo, I'm having fun. It's like a little movie, you know? Nah, let me chill.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
3 breaching charges, and it looks like the SAS gun there, that Sledge or Sledge with Thatcher play. Alright, so we saw 4 steady, or I guess 5 steady attacks of
10 seconds left.
oh no, hold on, let me count that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 armory defenses from Coalition, and not a single time did they opt to go mirror. As soon as Envy goes defense, they're gonna go straight into armory lockers, and they're gonna go straight into mirror. That's their difference here. That we're seeing these 3 operators are still play the same. Smoke as well gonna get played the same here, but mirror is that key difference here. With the one gonna have control over offices, and you know we have a rotation hole here and a smoke hole as well for any gas canisters or nitro cells. A big thing here. We have the black mirror, the one-way black mirror setup, so you don't really know if one is behind there unless you're droning out. And then we have another one here in closet with another opening for shots or a nitro cell. This completely opened up and unsafe. Didn't even want to contest that. Envy is saying, oh, down from below. Monkey's the first to go. Cheeks does get some damage onto him, but with a free revive, there's no way they can confirm that kill. Then we saw Nathan all the way by site, just droning out for his team as much as he could have, but Hellsaber actually making a hole here into the hallway, hoping to catch anybody by the offices here. And actually, is that a cheeky claymore placement right on a red carpet as well? So it's hard to see that going down, but yeah, it's hard to see that going with air jabs as well. So they do have a sort of a layered defense in terms of like watching your back from roamers. The block is still quiet. I mean, they are droning out there. We'd have one person on his drone. Cheeks gets a kill with his grenade. Oh, okay. He is recruit, but he is getting kills. Flashbanging out office, but holding it out, just in case, you know. Waiting for your teammate to get in position here. We're gonna hear that flashbang go off initially. The attackers just looking at each other from far away. No kills gonna get found there, but we are having one person going downstairs. It's Burker with the first headshot onto Cheeks. Finally, it's a 4v4. It's a 2v4 with a Coalition popping off and making Envy actually work for this victory here. One is by side. The free fire is good, but it's not just holding the bullets just yet. And re-engage. Give that up. Re-engage is Blueberry, who's gonna find the kill onto instant death here, who was gone with a headshot. A headshot to the brain is an instant death. There's no way you're coming back from that with 40 seconds left on the clock. Nathan does have the diffuser, so it's curious to see how Coalition is still gonna hold their ground here. They have mute jammers and castles. We're hearing one of the castles go off. Zanny gets a fight onto Nathan. Nathan having to re-engage with his pistol as a 1v2, and now Zanny having to clutch this up for his teammate. The only one on defense wielding a shotgun, probably gonna reel it up to half with the diffuser right in front of him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. He's prone with a shotgun on site with 15 seconds left. We're gonna see how exactly they can push this the best way. Push at the same exact time. We're gonna see the shotgun wielding right to the back. Oh, the second shot isn't found, and that's how they're gonna drop the ball there. Attackers win. Oh, Hellsaber just finding his shots there. Just unfortunately, we did see both of the attackers there looking towards just the opposite direction. Super unfortunate. Well, not the opposite direction because you don't know where he is, so we're gonna assume that they were out of drones there, and with 15 seconds left, you're saying to yourself, well, you're not saying to yourself, it might be subconsciously you're thinking, I'm not about to be on my drone, there's like 20 seconds left. Like, you're not telling yourself, what we really need right now is information, is accurate information as to where the last defender is in this 2v1. They have the diffuser situation. You're not telling yourself that. You're like, oh, damn, it's 20 seconds. We both gotta go now. Hopefully I don't shoot him. And yeah, let me just try flicking. Let me just try tracking my shots. Really, that's what you're subconsciously thinking. So maybe that's why we saw them aim in this direction. It was opened up, so maybe they thought that it was unsafe, and that maybe the other person, the last person, because he did get the kill with the diffuser right here where Rizani is. So maybe it wasn't expected for him to still be there, but instead to cover switch. Again, another mind game in R6 is maybe just warfare, like gun warfare 101, is just changing your position and moving from cover to cover. So they probably expected him to use this other side right here, in this corner, have a nice little angle diagonally, or camp here and aim at half wall. And this wall was completely soft and unsafe by Havoc's opening. Havoc did open us up completely unsafe, so maybe the defender could have, in this situation with that little time left, you know, he could have been here, he could have pre-fired this, ran here, this would have been open, ran here, this would have been open, and then you're not playing from a different angle because all of it was unsafe. But that's not the case. He was just laying down with a shotgun and landed some of his shots and missed some of his shots. That's all it came down to. But we are seeing Coalition, they're coming back. I mean, it was a 4-0, but now it's a 4-3. We're seeing some adaptation coming off from Coalition here. Was not Castle barricaded off. We're seeing Blueberry try to answer back in case the sledge was still nearby, but Cheeks has already been rotated around. With no roamers except Burker downstairs in custom. That's where we're going to see mainly where the enemies plan on hiding is in customs. Whether you're on attack or defense, it seems like the go-to place to just chill out. Yeah, he's underneath, but because you're playing from above, so you're expecting someone at some point, and we're actually going to see Hellsaber drop down and go to main. This is why he's rotated all the way around. Burker could have some intel here as to where the teams are, but for the most part, he's actually going to rotate back around, holding this dangerous angle here. He has very little cover, seeing feet go by, and he's going to sprint out. Oh, doesn't get found. It's actually a team kill there. Oh, it's super unfortunate. So now it's actually a 4v4. Unfortunate there. It was just interesting to see Burker's little strategy there. Just send it. Someone sprinted. It could have been Monkey who told him, actually, yo, they're opening up the wall. Go, 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 go. And then he goes for that Claymore by instant death, or Nathan. I'm not sure if they put one out there or not. It sounded like they did. It could have been for the window instead. I'm not sure, but no Claymore kill was gathered except the team kill, and then they killed Burker. So it's just an even exchange there with a minute left. 3v4, excuse me. Hellsaber finds his own shots, landing some onto Black Natural. It's going to be the Nomad here trying to have this long type of fight here. This long range type of fight here where it's just about... She found the shots. There it is. Still holding on to opposites. This is a tight angle here. Sprinting up. Headshot is almost found. Black Nature drops down to around half health as Blueberries drops down the hatch. They don't even know that he's rotated. That's the beauty of keeping the hatch already open. If it's already open, you don't have to sweat anything, flashing it out just in case. Nothing is found in offices, but Monkey is nearby, aiming around the corner. Shots are found. The Monkey takes his kill on Black Nature. Special charge gets opened up. The shot gets missed. It's a 1v2 with Nathan's double kill. And now Blueberry, who has rotated around, still finding his rotation. He is the last defender. Let's see who's on site. Absolutely nobody. Nathan's on site. That's who. And Nathan also has the diffuser. So now Blueberry has a critical choice to make. Looking at 90 because this is Castle barricaded off as your Castle. Gonna thirst that kill. Holding this angle. Pre-fire is good. Hellsaber goes down with 40 seconds left on the clock. This is still winnable. Air jab goes off, and that's Blueberry's double kill. Interestingly enough, it seems like the air jab finished off the kill, or maybe he shot through it. We're gonna see Nathan holding the angle from outside. Actually, now the diffuser is found, so he is gonna go for the full defuse, the full dedication side. Gonna get baited off, and the deployable shield doesn't do the trick. Nathan collects another kill for Coalition. Let's go. Dang. He even was like fully, dedicated to maybe half of stopping the diffuser, but then canceled it to bait it out or something. But then I think he was looking through the deployable shield instead of looking to flick or something. I mean, dang, kind of dropped the ball there. Super unfortunate. Super unfortunate for the defenders there. Fuse, you serious? Damn. That is a from round 7, round 8, round 9. Are all 3 sites are armory, and 2 of them have been won by coalition, by orange team. So let's see this fuse play really work out for them. Because at this point, you know, we already played armory twice. They're probably gonna go like look how the game has gone so far. Armory, armory, vent, vent, armory, vent, armory, armory, armory. Or armory, armory at the last 7 and the last 8. So then you're thinking as coalition, yo, they gotta go vent, right? Like, they gotta go vent. I'm gonna go fuse. Not effective. I mean, let's see the effectiveness that fuse can do. And I can't just say not effective, because then that's like, that's just a better way to say trash pick. Fuse can hit up this little sandwich window. I don't really know. I mean, you can clear any gadgets, but the ADS is maybe gonna catch some. You see, he just said you can stop worrying about grenades now, so Fuse can open up this as well. Depends on how their defense is. If they opt to, if defenders opt to hold an angle here and try to prevent anybody from fighting or fusing from ventilation, Fuse can open up a couple of these just through the castle barricade as well. Through off his window, but again, like, Havoc's already playing from it. Either the attackers or the defenders have opted to shoot it out. It's going to be instant death showing up to that. Showing up to that first, and really the only one in position. Nathan trying to get some shots onto Havoc here. Havoc looking to re-engage another time. He was just looking at this window, and now he's looking at that window. He is Doc. He's in Doc health his way up, but instant death looking to probably be the first one with that sledgehammer to open up these castle barricades. That's going to be the first one. Flashbang goes off, but again, to melee. And Castle did take off some of your toes for that, so it's like, was the flashbang even worth it? Alright, so she is flashing just to melee again, but look at Cheeks. Look at Cheeks, he's doing it. Again, nothing gets found. He's gonna do it again? I don't know, Havoc is nearby, so... Oh my gosh. Nothing's really found here. He's on half wall because it's now opened up. You're playing from a low, a nice little angle. Someone decides to, if they decide to play from below, then you have some sort of position from above that you can answer back safely. All the defenders of Envy are at 100 health. Nothing is found here with 1 minute and 7 seconds left. It looks like Cheeks is actually aiming to get a kill or maybe even hop in. But this is the benefit of going castle. Since they have no one who has opened up that castle barricade, if Cheeks decides to drop in, that's going to be a death. A missed grenade, unfortunately. It would have been the kill, instant death. Now reduced to 1 grenade. Seeing what he can pull off here with 2 operators stacked on each other. It's going to be Zanny dropping the diffuser from Nathan, and Cheeks answering back to Zanny, and Monkey answering back to Back Nature, and Cheeks answering back to Havoc. It's going to be an exchange where all 3 attackers are on the site here, leaving a Monkey, who is the nearest by defender here, to actually make a play here. The Nitro Cell is going to get pulled, but let's see if the phone call is made and it gathers a kill. It doesn't. Monkey opening up, having this impact grenade, post-plant impact grenade for quick rotations and lands the sight here. All defenders are moving towards the attackers on CCTV. It's an exchange where ammo is getting drained. Monkey's already down. Pistol is found. Is not. Oh my god. It's going to be a orange sweep in the kill feed there. Coalition start making this ball really go. Oh man. Kind of sounded like Yoda there at the end. I think I was speaking backwards. I think I said like pistol not found, or I don't even know what I was saying. It just looked like 1 fight, 2 fight, 1 fight, 3 fight. Like it was just like popping off extremely back to back there. And we were just seeing the pre-fire in CCTV, that just that the Mozzie versus the IQ and finding the shots, and then ultimately it was literally the basics. Change your stance. Go from standing to crouch to prone, and pre-fire your shots. Like, well, maybe pre-firing isn't basic. It's definitely like aim, shoot, reload. So maybe a more intermediate fundamental. It's definitely a trick or a pattern or a muscle memory you have to develop to pre-aim and pre-fire, but that's a fundamental of players at a different level, 100%. So just using the fundamentals, change your stance and land your shot. So he wins that exchange there, and now we're seeing. Okay, so Envy did get their first 4 victories in armory and ventilation. But then we're seeing them kind of fumble the ball here, and it's just been Coalition who have taken the lead here. We're seeing the scoreboard start to fill out a bit more. We're seeing who are getting the more kills and who are, who's positive and who's negative here. All CG members here, so it's interesting to see. Like, I'm wondering who the fan favorites are, really. Like, if you don't know these guys, you don't play with them, you don't talk to them, you're just watching them and just be like, yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, you would do this instead of that? Interesting. I'm only a silver, so I wonder why he did that. Doesn't make sense to me. But we saw, who did we see? We saw some people playing here in CC, just holding long angles with patience, and the patience perking out. And then also we had Havoc. That one time he roamed down here as IQ, made a melee hole and just aimed here for like, what, 15 to 20, maybe 30 seconds, like, and it ended up working out for him eventually. And that's the kicker here that divides the player base from, the different ranks and the different MMRs, is that eventually something's gonna happen. And if you have the foresight to know that eventually they're gonna rotate, eventually they're gonna, have to rush you. It's only a certain amount of time they have to rush you, and you're still there. Like, if you can make the enemy like look at your kill cam because they're like, damn, he was still there, you're doing something good to some degree, not always. It's definitely situational, but we're seeing how many situations Envy can adapt from. Look at them scatter a little bit. 2 pucks get found there. You see how it slid over across? It's unfortunate there. Almost got picked off there with Sledge. Still doing some work from above, and all but Berser and Sandy. Oh my gosh. Havoc gets that nitro cell onto instant death, and immediately he goes right on his camera just to see if anyone's nearby. Now getting off the camera, don't want to get hit by that 3rd cluster charge here. Standing by this rotation hole here, Monkey being the only one on B site here, just in case it'll be safe there. Nathan taking some shock damage here, but Hellsaber is still holding his angle up here. He knows someone's there. He knows someone's there, so this is literally what we're talking about. If he moves up a little bit further, he can actually see his toe here. It's super unfortunate here, but yeah, let's spectate him. I'm interested to see when Monkey does rotate out of there. It's going to be Cheeks going down to Blueberry. Oh, buddy, we're going to see how Coalition can extend this lead here. Still holding this angle here with one operator inside. Monkey getting a shot in the toes up a bit here, but it's going to be the fight happening onto Burger. Black Nature finds that kill onto Tellish here with 30 seconds left. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight, man. I'm looking for it. Nathan has the diffuser. 2 toxic babes go down, holding this angle here just in case you might find some toe shots, but it's actually going to be Black Nature having a fight in customs. Nathan going down as well to Monkey's shotgun there with Hellsaber on site, trying to defend it as much as to his ability, but it's going to be Envy that take it away. Take their lead away. They were on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back-to-back win streak. Envy are finally like, all right, cool, let's do this. Let's take it back. I think I need a new headset. This thing keeps creaking. My big ass head. Oh look, we're playing Armory again. Whoa. I actually didn't see that coming. I'm being sarcastic.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers.
Bet.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Reloading! Loading mag.
And we're back. The stream is sponsored to you by water. H2O, hydrogen and oxygen combine to bring a life-sustaining substance. I was just AFK a little bit, just getting a hydration break. But still curious as to how we're going to defend. Envy on defense here, so using this deployable shield, holding a long angle here. We're going to see if this pays off here. I don't think he can really see him. Oh, there's a live waypoint. Now you know he's there. You don't have to see him. And it'll update in a second, letting you know he's still there for the most part. Oh, come on. It's so close. The fight could go either way here. It's just basically a pixel angle is going to happen here. Last time a Nomad did win this fight here. Look at this pixel angle here. Just enough space for the bullets to get by. Black Nature's not going to win that engagement. The air jab is placed. You did a little 360, okay. But like, what else is new? Like, you did a 360, what does that do for you? Is that your hydration break? Ooh, a drone actually. Drone, okay, you know where he is. It just got clapped up. You're pre-firing in case he's repositioned, but he hasn't, so actually gonna hold that angle here. Shots could be good for either operator. They're just playing above this printer here. We are seeing operators just push, oh, flashbang finally, but it doesn't go off perfectly. Running into the line of fire. Blueberry don't care. Blueberry's fighting off two people, and he's like, yo, Burger, can you do something, bro? And he's like, I'm working on it, mate. He's not peeking me. What do you want me to do?
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Now switching off the diffuser, free firing at a headshot level, having a good understanding. First impact goes off, is gonna get held for Burke, who's gonna find his shots. Yo, save it. Just save the impact and save it, bro. I finally got that kill. You can leave me alone now. A dual office hold. Matricel doesn't get found onto anybody, but I guess it killed some time. But yeah, you detonated it instantly, so you're not really killing that much time. It's gonna be the main time kill. It's gonna be Smoke. Out of every single operator here who's gonna run down the clock, it's gonna be Cheeks on Smoke. We're gonna see how he's gonna hold it off with another gas canister gonna get played here. He's the only one defending this little area here. He's gonna be the first one down. It's gonna be Zanny, second line of defense here, holding a nice little angle. Firing isn't found, but holding an angle here. Your teammates are there. Nitrocell gets pulled. Does a call get made? Wipes him off the board. Zanny collects his kill. It's a double kill by Burker as well, holding it there. Havoc collect his own. The kills are spread out there. Everybody gets their own. Envy coming back. Look at this. Look at this. They're just shooting through the wall and they're finding it. You know why? Because everyone's stacked up there. No one pushed through CCTV, because then you'd have to fight in the 90 hallway. So let's just all stack up here. We killed the Smoke. We did it. But what if somebody uses a nitro? What if somebody just pre-fires this wall here? Like, we're taking, like, for the most part, you're not gonna shoot what you can't see. But the higher ranks you go for R6, you're gonna do exactly that. You're gonna pre-fire. The only reason you're pre-aiming is because you're already expectant. You're playing proactively and you're expecting to see somebody there. And the reason why we're seeing pre-fire is because you're already establishing dominance of that area, of the space that you're both taking up. You and an enemy are both taking up a single line of sight here. It was Blueberry's castle, and I'm not sure if it's Blueberry, but a castle was in office here, and someone was peeking this little area here. So for the most part, these two have the most power here. And then we saw another line of sight here as well as the Nomad versus Burker. Another line of sight. So we had an X shape of line of fire going here. So for the most part, if you can pre-aim, you're already doing half the job. And if you're pre-firing, by the time he peeks back, he's already walking into bullets. And especially into R6, with soft walls that you can shoot through, and it's encouraged. You get points for like penetration shots or stuff like that. So, and there's a term for it. You get wall bang. There's a term for exactly how we saw Coalition get killed here. And if we actually look carefully, let me see. Interestingly enough, we're just talking about this little area here. There is a drone placed somewhere in this little area right here. We saw it here, but looking to have the foresight of droning out and leaving your drone in key areas that wherever you want to go. You know, we're already droning out CC. That means we're not too far away. Instant Death and Cheeks have droned this out, so we're gonna see probably one person in it already, but it's not quite safe. They're gonna opt out to roam the whole floor, it seems like. I think they're just shooting at drones, really.
Located by attackers.
Now we're seeing Jackal is having trackings on shot, tracking effectiveness, but for the most part we're just seeing gadgets go off and kills popping off. It's Berker who's gonna get a kill on the air jab woman there, who hopefully she got enough air jab placements, because now she's not effective anymore. With like some operators, like Castle is tricky, but the way that both teams have been using him, if you just use your Castle barricades and you die, you're still effective. If you have Bandit batteries and you die, you're still effective. If you have Cade, if you have Mute, if you have ADS, you are still effective after death here. And it's actually a fight gonna happen off here for oh my gosh, we're seeing a complete surrounding here, and the shots are found. Hellsaber goes down, Zanny goes down as well. So now the exchange has gone for 1-for-1 here. It's actually a 1-for-2. He didn't look behind him, but he is still behind that little half wall there. Instead of having this fight here with him, Berker gonna collect that double. Reloading, you should probably revive your teammate. Now you have strength in numbers, because guess what? It's a 1v2. Now it's a 1v. Now excuse me. Now it's a 3v1 because he's still in his area right here. Berker collects that triple, gets down to himself to Nathan, who has reconvened in, and now with 50 seconds left on the clock, we're gonna see what Coalition can do with this. We still have 1, 2, 3 defenders near site, either on site or site adjacent. We're gonna see how they're gonna play from above here. Nathan, let's see, Hellsaber does have a claymore, no breaching charges there, so she's not getting through that wall. She does have to either melee it, gives away her position, and she can get shot from underneath, so she's already getting countered, or hop through, which she will get heard by this Blueberry who is nearby. This is the reason why you're site adjacent. This is the reason why. Oh, we saw him do a last minute sprint there, but Nathan's gonna get that kill there finally, hopping all his way out because he doesn't want to get hit by that Castle barricade. Now you're pre-firing out to site, you only have 3 bullets left, so you have to make a play happen. Now they're gonna reconvene and stack up again. We're gonna see Hellsaber and Nathan try to hold this angle here. Hellsaber gets down, then running through a, oh my gosh, shots are gonna go everywhere because that's what you got shot from. But blue team, Envy, take it back from the clutches of Coalition, who did stretch out a good lead there. Envy was very dominant in the first half of the game, but Coalition came back and really, man, like it was a 4-0, then it was a 4-5. So this game definitely was a back-to-back exchange. Kudos to Zanny for taking MVP. Kudos to Envy and Coalition for all players being a part of Calibrate Gaming, but putting up a good fight. So make sure you guys stay subscribed and watch more games.